All right, guys, what is up? So that was a fun little extended run on the boulevard, which is one of my favorite places to run. I didn't do the steps. I just run from Pageant Street to the Capitol and back. But I wanted to do that to clear my head so that I could give y'all an update on this tumor situation. Anyway, 2 days ago, I got a date. So my surgery date will be November the 20th. I don't have a time yet because you don't get the time for the date until the day before. But since mine's on the Monday of the Thanksgiving week, I get my surgery time on Friday, the Friday before, which I think is like the 17th. Anyway, so if you're out there, I didn't realize when I started these videos, I thought, going through this, it was kind of surreal to me. It's still kind of surreal to me. I didn't think that when I started doing these videos, I thought, if there was somebody out there in that situation, I could kind of help them through it maybe, or in the future, if somebody looks this up, maybe that I just didn't realize how hard it was going to be. Because the fear, and I know Mandy don't have no fear, right? But this is one of the worst. This is a freaking nightmare for me. Everybody can say, oh, you'll be fine and all this. But yeah, we just don't know. It's in God's hands, really. It's surreal to me because I've been a health nut for 25 years. I have done everything that you are supposed to do. So if you're out there and you're going through this, don't blame it on not taking care of yourself, because I'm telling you right now, I have been a machine for the last 25 years, and it's got me right here to where I'm at with a tumor in my neck. So just know the fear is going to be there. I mean, I can't tell you how to feel if you're out there going through this, but I can tell you how I feel, and it sucks. It just plain out sucks. And a lot of people, I know, I'm a fighter, right? I've been into boxing, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, karate, pretty much my whole life. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause for a minute. That was, I think, Tim calling me. But anyway, I'm a fighter. Been into this stuff for years. And, people look at fighters like we can go through anything. We're still human beings. And I don't think a lot of people, when you're a fighter, just because you can get busted in the face and keep fighting, I think there's somewhere that people, like just general people, kind of feel like we're like above average humans, which I guess we are. But as far as our pain stuff goes, like being able to take pain, I guess maybe we are. I don't know. The human body is extremely tough. But in order to have something like this happen, it just plain out sucks. And if you're out there and you're having this happen, you're going to be afraid, or the fear is going to be there. And again, like I said, it's surreal to me that I'm even going through this. I went September the 1st for a meeting with the doctor for her to go over like the stuff for the surgery. So it's on my left side, and like I told you in the previous videos, and if you are new, I will go over it again, but you can go back and watch from my first video up. I've kind of updated. I think this is my 4th video on it, but this one is sitting on my parotid gland and my saliva. Well, my parotid gland is my saliva gland. That's your saliva gland. But anyway, it's also sitting on the nerve that controls my mouth. So there's a 15% chance of temporary paralysis, or there's a 15% chance of temporary paralysis and a 1% chance of permanent paralysis. And then she also told me there is a thing called first bite syndrome. And if you get it, it lasts probably the first year. And it's every time you take a bite of something, it will be painful to eat. They don't have any idea why this happens. I've been to 2 different doctors now, 2 different specialists on this, and they don't have any idea why this happens. It happens. So it doesn't happen to everybody, but she has to go over everything that could possibly happen from the surgery. Mine's deep. I don't have really any symptoms. Had it not been for the dizzy spells, they wouldn't have found it. But choking's really the only thing that I get from it. Other than that, I'm tired. But other than that, I'm not really sick as far as that goes. So this has been a long mental struggle for me, just to know that I have this thing in my body. I don't know. So I don't really know what to say. Mandy don't open up a lot. I don't know that anybody out there will ever know what really is going on inside my head. But I'm getting ready to let somebody cut my neck and my head open. So, I have a rare blood type. What if something goes wrong in surgery? I can only take one type of blood. Just stupid stuff like that. It's going to go through your head, and it doesn't matter how many times people say it's going to be okay. You don't know. It's in God's hands. You have no idea. This might be an everyday surgery that doctor does, and you could be the one person to go in there and don't walk back out. I mean, seriously, we don't know. I've never had anything like this done before. They are cutting on my head and my neck. That is the struggle, because, and I know people have brain tumors and stuff. I know some people that's went through that, and it's a lot worse. And there's people out there that's a lot sicker than me. Going through cancer treatments and all this stuff is it sucks. But anyway, I just wanted to give you all an update. November the 20th will be my surgery date. So, if you could whisper a little prayer for me, I sure would appreciate it. Don't feel sorry for me, please, because, I've had struggles in my life pretty much for the biggest part of my life. But the last 10 years that I've been with iPhone 10 have been amazing. So, I don't want no sympathy, because the last 10 years of my life has been incredible. I've got to see and do things that most people never get to see and do. Are there a lot of things out there I still want to do? Yes. Will I get to do them? It's in God's hands. We'll see. So I'm not here for the sympathy. I'm just here to try to open up as much as I can. Remember, Mandy's kind of a closed book. It's hard to get close to me, it really is. And that's just because of some of the struggles that I went through. But don't feel sorry for me. If, God forbid, if something the worst happens, I tell you what all y'all need to do. If the worst happens, all of you get on your motorcycles, meet in a designated spot, and take a Mandy the Machine annual ride. Don't stand and cry over Mandy, because I'll be riding up there and playing with my dog, because I just lost my dog. But anyway, I'm rambling on enough. I hope that if you're out there and you're dealing with something like this, this video helped you a little bit. I don't really know what to say other than stuff like this sucks. You just have to kind of stay stubborn and just keep pushing through and try to stay positive, even though it's almost freaking impossible. That's all I got, guys. So, like I said, just whisper a little prayer for me if you talk to the guy upstairs. And remember, you only live once, so get out there and live fast and ride hard. And I will catch you later, guys. Peace out.